श्री कैलास मठाधीशं तिरुचिस्वामी यतीश्वरं भावातीतं भवहरं वन्देऽहं परमं गुरुं साधुप्रियं कृपाब्धिं च शान्तमूर्तिं तपोनिधिं शिष्यप्रशिष्यरूपेण बोधकं गुरुमाश्रये। By the divine grace of Jagannatha Shri Jnana Shri Rajarajeshwari, in particular, the grace of Param Pujya Srimad Paramahamsa Parivrajikacharya Sachidananda Pranavaswarupa Paramacharya Jagadguru Shri Sri Sri Tiruchi Mahaswamiji, or revered Guru. Today we all are fortunate. At the same time we are speechless also. If there is one human form with a small correction, if there is one divine form in the form of a human being, which is unparalleled in glory, to which one can attribute all successes in one's life, to that form, to which one can consistently be prompted to offer everything what one has. If there is one form of this human body which one has come in contact in one's life, to whom one would like to say with every breath that I owe everything what I have got only to you and to none else. If there is one form seeing or having darshan, when you have darshan of that form, either in your mind or in the form of a murti or in the form of a photograph, when you feel that you are insignificant, at the same time you have all the glory of the world with you. When you remember that form and you feel that you can move a mountain with the grace of that form, when you feel that you can do the impossible, when you consistently feel that every pore in your body is participating when carrying out an activity for that form, that is the form which our scriptures have proclaimed again and again, that is Guru. It is superfluous, it is impossible to describe the glory of Guru. It's not possible at all. The Upanishads, in one breath, the Upanishads are the loftiest texts ever in the world. They are what is called as the Shirsha Bhaga of the Vedas. Veda Shiraha. The Upanishads are the Veda Shiraha. The loftiest part of the Vedas is called as the Upanishads. So in the Upanishads, the glory is ascribed, every glory is ascribed to Parabrahma. The entire cause for this universe is Parabrahma. And Parabrahma is in which the universe emanates in which it stays and in which it completely dissolves. And if that Parabrahma glory has been attributed to any other form in this world, it is only to Guru. Not even to the Trimurtis. Not even to the Trimurtis, not to any Devata, Indra, Varuna, Vayu, Agni, no. If at all it is attributed, it is directly to the Guru, and that Guru which we are talking about, it is beyond definition, it is beyond any human composition. If you write a poem or you write a composition and say, today I have been able to describe the Guru, again you are lost, because it is not possible at all. If we have ever felt that there can be nobody harsher than this particular human being, and at the same time we have felt that there can be nobody more softer than this human being, that is Guru. If you feel at any time, if you have felt, I don't know this, and many people don't know this, but this person towards whom I have the feeling of very, very special feeling. This person seems to know everything. And he gives the impression, not he, she, can be anybody. The Guru can be a female form. This person seems to be giving the impression that he doesn't know anything. She doesn't know anything. This person seems to be giving the impression that what we think is very, very important, we take it very, very casually, absolutely not at all important. And those activities or those things to which we don't give any importance at all, this person seems to be giving great importance to that and repeatedly talking about it. This funny character, this very, very ununderstandable character, who seems to be completely aloof from everybody, but seems to be attached to everybody simultaneously. This person seems to have the same food, seems to involve in the same activities, but at the same time seems completely aloof from those activities also, and the food also doesn't seem absolutely necessary for that person. And the cheerfulness, the smile, acceptance of situation, attribution to God, everything being attributed to Paramatma, never claiming even a single activity as having been done by oneself. The absence of ego, complete absence of ego. Absolutely nowhere at any time there is a claim that this has been done by that person. That person is again called as Guru. So whatever you have heard just now in words is the most inadequate explanation. Absolutely inadequate. We normally are under the impression and we are given to understand that in human relationships, mother, which we all have experienced, the love of mother. But the Shastras and the experiences of all disciples in the world is one and only one, and that is, there is none equal to the Guru. There is none. When we say Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat, Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, we are giving all the possible Shakti, we are attributing all the possible Shakti and everything which is lofty in this world. Whatever you want to think, if you have the capacity to think and say this is the universe, then that is Guru. If you have the capacity to think and say this is Jupiter, Brihaspati, that is Guru. If you have the capacity to think and say infinite, that is Guru. Is this not just flowery speech? Doesn't it sound like, only praise? But it is only the disciple who knows this. It is only that person who has received what he could not have received from any other person. Absolutely. This is the, it can be written in blood, not in gold or silver or metal, and it can be written with one's own blood. That none, absolutely none can equal the personality of the Guru. So the glory of the Guru, glorious Guru, when you say, the glory of the Guru is in being, simultaneously being everything. Simultaneously being everything. Just to quote one or two incidents from the life of Param Puji Mahaswamiji and our own experience. From the year 2000 to 2005, Param Puji Mahaswamiji had already decided that he would leave this responsibility of this ashram's activities. He had already decided. From that day, from the day he took the decision, every day, correctly at 5:45, he would call the cook and then say, what can you make tasty? What would you make very, very tasty? Show your capacity. Show your capacity. Cook would say, I can make pakodas, I can make bhajis, I can make that. So, get it? Make it. So even before the cook has started from there, from the kitchen, one would have already inquired, has he finished it? 10 times he would have inquired, has he finished it? By the time he has started, the message would go call. By the time that person has reached there, as though he needed it, as though Guru needed it, but it is not for the Guru, but it is for that person whom he wants to give it. So you place it and then watch the person having it and relish it. Silently, 100 times Guru would have inquired, what's the person doing? What is he doing? Tired, is it? He tired? He likes, I think he likes apples very much. No? So take the apple and give it to him. This is going on site. Devotees here who are there. Hey, have you given them evening they like in the death? You're not used to that, Have you given them the tea what they require? The person has gone. Hey, that elderly gentleman is there. He can't walk, Can't walk. Have you sent a the Pashala boy to see him and come? I think there is one cow which is, not well. Will you check up and come? The cow is not well. That accountant is there, no? The accountant, So a little elderly person. So he has to have tea at least 2-3 times, Go quickly, give it to him and come. The priest in the temple is there, Morning he comes at 6 o'clock. Then he has to perform the abhishek and everything. So while he's going in the evening, give him a bunch of bananas inside. in Coorg. In Coorg, he's also a very elderly gentleman. There are only two people, no? Nobody is there. Tomorrow, you go there and inquire how they are, and give them all these fruits and vegetables and everything. And this person has come from Tamil Nadu, no? They don't get those vegetables you get in Bangalore. So go get some vegetables and give it. It's not one or two incidents. When you feel every moment that you have to attribute whatever pleasant experience you have in life, whatever blissful experience you have in life, whatever victory you feel in life, whatever success you feel in life, it's not because of my doing, it's only because of this great master only. Then you understand that how clearly the rishis have understood this stature of the Guru. Then you will have a doubt, is it only my experience? Is it only my experience or somebody else also experiences the same thing? Then you see in front of you, you are standing there beside the Guru. Somebody comes and says, Swamiji, just come to tell you that you came in my dream yesterday. It was the month of January. We all were in Bulkoti. The time was around 11:30 in the morning. That day morning, the person had gone to Swami and told at 5:30 in the morning, conveyed that a devotee has been admitted to the hospital for a small block in the heart. So Swami had just closed the eyes like this and said, okay. At 11:30, after everybody had breakfast and everything. So normally, two people would be with Swami. So they're standing beside Swami. Suddenly, Swami's eyes are up like this. And there is no connection at all. There is no connection with anybody. Absolutely no connection. So people try to arouse him and see. So he is not connected. Then immediately there was a commotion. People called everybody and then all came together. It was around 1998. Everybody joined together there and then, what happened? What happened? He's not talking to anybody, but he's continuing looking something. He's saying, keep quiet. It's just by gestures. Immediately, as usual, the saline drips were given, glucose drips were given. He did not even attend to that. Piercing is going on, nothing, everything is going on, but did not attend to that also. After about 15 minutes, when the bottle was completely over, he suddenly, Mr. Sanat Kumar has come, did he have coffee? Came to senses immediately, came back to normalcy, sitting down on the floor on a multi-piece bed sheet, sitting down there. Mr. Sanat Kumar had come, did he have his coffee? All together, everybody said, Swami, he will have coffee, how are you? Nothing happened. This person came in the morning at 5:30 and said that the devotee is going to undergo a heart operation. So I had to go there, so I just went and came back. So whatever you may put all your intellectual capacities, put all your learning into, try to bring them all together and try to describe the glory of the Guru, you will never be able to describe it. And further, if the person who is talking about the glory of the Guru or experiencing the glory of the Guru it can be from anywhere, it can be from the person who is not at all having anything to the person who has everything. All the people will speak in one voice. And they will all attribute everything happening to them. But definitely I cannot. It's only because of him. It's only because of him. So this personality called as Guru cannot be measured, cannot be assessed, cannot be imitated, cannot be made to do what you wish. Impossible. Harder than the hardest in the world, softer than the softest, absolutely soft. See, a combination of all these qualities is what makes a master. And this experience of the master, I am telling you, one disciple will have that experience with one master, another disciple will have the experience with another master, and there is no other qualification for the master, neither the pontificate of a mutt, neither the color of the clothes he wears, neither age, nor gender, nor learning, nor academic qualification. None of these qualify the Guru. They cannot qualify the Guru. So if at any time in your life you have experienced this, what I am trying to convey to you, then you are beginning to know the glory of the Guru. Hari Om Tat Sat.